Mic unmuted. Callie. Hey everybody, we're back with more Pentiment. We're at the guest house. Oh, what were we doing again? Callie, what's wrong? Callie, come here. Is it dinner time, Callie? Are you a cat who gets 3 meals a day? Sometimes 4, maybe? God. What am I supposed to do now? I forgot. We ate lunch with some dudes. The Barons. Here, it's raining. I should do some more silly voices, I think. Also, that's what I was thinking. Oh my goodness, Callie. Also, people are outside. Alright. Let's talk to them. Matthew. Oh, I just realized his name's spelled like my CT Matthew. Almost. God bless you, Andreas. Hello, Brother Matthew. What are you doing out here? I thought you were aware that in addition to my role as Curaçao's sacrist, I tend to the Shrine of St. Moritz. He's the patron of Tassing and Curaçao both, so it is my duty to ensure his reliquary is well cared for. It's only a hand. No. The martyrdom of St. Moritz provides inspiration to us all. You are familiar with the life of St. Moritz, are you not? Oh my goodness, Callie. History's greatest monster just right behind me, just going yow, wow, 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 wow. Let me take care of her real quick. The beast is placated for now. Alright. Been so focused on my masterpiece, I'm afraid I don't make a habit of learning. I've been reading more about saints from far off when Sister Illuminata allows me a book, of course. I'm surprised you have neglected Tassing's patron then. He was born in Oh, cool. You ought to learn something about him while you're here. Sure. St. Moritz is most widely known for his martyrdom at the hands of the Romans. He protected a town of Christians from slaughter, and in turn he and his legion were decimated. Would that mean he was a Roman soldier? He was a Roman citizen and led a legion made up entirely of Christians into Bavaria. When he refused to kill the Christians, even though they were traitors to Rome, the emperor had his legion massacred. Ah. Most of the pilgrims who visit come knowing only this, if anything, about his life. However, Tassing venerates St. Moritz because he was the one to convert the town and save it from destruction. I have been hearing about some of the pagan history in town. There are some in Tassing who still cling to the pagan traditions, yes, God save them. St. Moritz and his legion were snowed into this pass, and the pagan townsfolk refused to aid them. The daughter of the town's leader, Satya, was moved in spirit and snuck from the town to convert. She led Moritz to a spring, and as soon as she was baptized, the snow melted, revealing all manner of fruits. Moritz and his legion were saved by these miraculous gifts. The town was converted, and the rebels fled into the mountains. What happened to Satya? How did Moritz's hand end up? The Roman soldiers dismembered St. Moritz for fear he would resurrect like Christ. The Christians of the town fled with his body so that it would not be further desecrated, and his hand was preserved here. Thank you for the history lesson. I'm not going to be rude. You're welcome, Master Mahler. God bless you. Until later, brother. Carl. Oh, hello, Andreas. Hello, Carl. You seem busier than usual today. I'm behind in my work. I went up to the shrine of St. Moritz this morning to pray for his aid. The candle I lit had all but burned away. I was there so long now I need to catch up. I usually go every autumn for a good harvest. Now that Helena's pregnant, I've tried to go pray every week. Her mother had trouble in childbirth, so I've been paying visits to Moritz's hand and Satya's shrine to pray for their aid. Oh, Satya has a shrine. I hope that the saints hear your prayers. Thank you, Andreas. So do I. Who are you guys? Are you all hunters? Am I going back to the... Well, actually... the scriptorium. Folkbert. Oh, yep, we already talked to him. We talked to, what was your name again? Sebhat. I am not going the right way. There we go. Everybody's back to work again. Back at it again at Krispy Kreme. Brother Adok, this work, I don't know where to start. Inconsistent spacing, rough strokes. You're working like you want to see this place closed. Brother Prior, I am working to the best of my abilities, and I dispute your criticism. I may not be fast, but I still have my talent. Praise be to God. And Brother Guy, why are you still on this page? What's wrong with you? Normally you're so reliable. Many apologies, Brother Prior. I will work harder. I don't know if I want to do accents or something. Piero, I can't believe this. Baron Rothvogel has come to check on his progress, and this is all you have? You should have finished this months ago. Is your mind so corrupted by age that you didn't notice the seasons have changed? Well, you're not the only one who will have to answer to it, so why should you care? Typical. Oh. Andreas, I will remind you that I am the master of this scriptorium and you are a guest here. I agree, Brother Prior. Brother Piero's work is unacceptably slow. You are insufferable, Brother Guy. Oh God, give me the patience to endure this. Please, everyone, this is my work and I accept responsibility for it. Prior Ferenc is right. The barn. Prior Ferenc, is this mine? It must be, yes. It is, my lord. I can explain. No, I don't want excuses. I've come all this way and I have to be honest. I expected more. It's nowhere near finished and the style is, well, it's very old-fashioned. I thought I made my desires clear. I feel like my generosity toward Kirsau is being taken advantage of. Am I the fool in this sad story? No, of course not, my lord, never. We can fix this, of course. Of course, we only want to accommodate you. Andreas, good to see you again. How should I The abbot already seems annoyed. Just nod, don't irritate the abbot. Simply addressing him as my lord would be appropriate. Greet him with his Christian name. You are brothers and comrades in art. We want to do... Would saying my lord actually irritate the abbot? This will be remembered. Father Gernot, why not have Andreas complete the rest of the illustrations? He's clearly Oh! No, don't give him more work. Well, my lord, why not have Brother Guy complete it as speed as your... No, I'm not talking about the script, that's fine, but the art, the illustrations. I want Andreas to do the others. Of course, I mean, if Andreas is alright with it. The thing is, I don't know if this is actually being helpful to Piero. And I like him. Like, the obvious thing to do would be to let him have more time to work on his stuff. I'm trying to finish my masterpiece at the moment. Andreas, you would do well to remember who it is that is making the completion of this masterpiece possible. There we have it. I hope this allays your concerns, my lord. Excellent. By the way, Father Abbot, am I still welcome at your table for supper? Naturally, my lord. Wonderful. I'd like Andreas to join us. I've already made plans with the Drucker family. Nonsense. You can eat with them any day. I'm only here for the evening. Well, Father? Well, that would be quite unusual. Unusual or not, I doubt that my good friend the Prince Bishop would deny additional guests at his table. What do you think? Brother, come on. I understand. Yes, you're right, of course. Andreas may join us for supper. I look forward to it. But the Druckers... You had this planned. I did not. You must have put your hook in the Baron this morning when you ambushed him in town. That's beyond ridiculous. Listen to yourself. Brother Prior, Andreas is not to blame for any of this. I am. Yes, you are, and you've embarrassed me, the abbot, and the abbey. Prior Ferenc is right, of course. No wonder we don't get more commissions. Guy, can you stop flattering the Prior for 1 minute? My internet appears to be being squirrely. So, hopefully this doesn't last. I think it's reconnected once already before. Depending on how far it keeps on going, I might just stop and wait till tomorrow to stream again. Brothers! If you please, Sister Xana, and I would prefer it if you could keep the noise down. It sounds like Samson slaying the Philistines in here. Of course. Get back to work, everyone. Well, that was not wonderful, but there's nothing to be done about it now. Oh, that's me, Andreas. I'll finish my work here and wash up in the lavatorium for supper at the abbot's table. Man, hopefully the drunkers understand. Oh yeah, he was writing something down here last time. From the library of the University of Five Churches, the Hungarians call it Pex. That's where Ferenc is from. Doctor of Theology, George of Gran. Did a friend of his? What am I looking at? Oh, the Speculum Astronomiae. Albertus Magnus's Defense of Astrology. That's definitely Ferenc's handwriting between the lines and in the margins. Is he notating the text for the university pex? Is he notating the text for his personal uses? In any case, it's a thorough commentary. Oh. What's this? It looks scribbled, not like Ferenc to be sloppy, and he didn't even blot the ink dry. Is that part of his... Libra, Capricorn, Aries, all astrological symbols. Astrological symbols. What's written below? Greek, to be sure. Ospigos... I don't know how to say that. That doesn't make any sense. That's not even a word, just a jumble of letters. Oh, because it's part of the cipher. They must be connected, but how? The outer ring of the Volvel is marked with alchemical symbols, but this cipher has astrological symbols. There's something I'm missing. I suppose I'll figure it out in due time. Copy this down to reference it later. Okay. All right. I don't remember where I'm going. Kitchen and cellar. Have I been into the cellar yet? Or was this closed last time I was here? Nothing in here yet. I should wash my hands and... Okay. The lavatorium. Courtyard and lavatorium. There we go. Oh, okay. It's Piero. Andreas, I'm so glad you'll be joining us for supper, though the circumstances are unusual to be sure. I won't be able to speak with you, none of the brothers will, but it will be good to have you with us. That's a shame, I always enjoy our talks. Now the same doesn't apply to you at the abbot's table, you can talk all you like. Though I wouldn't recommend it, Father Abbot does not look kindly on idle chatter. I hope I don't make a fool of myself. These men are far above my station. I wish you could take my place, Brother Piero. You deserve the honor. Anyway, I'm sorry for how the prior treated you. It's not fair. It's humiliating. Oh, no, my son. There's no need to worry about me or my pride. And we all need a taste of humility from time to time to keep our feet on this earth. No, Andreas, you are my pride. I cannot claim to have taught you much, but I am proud to have known you and your work. And when you leave all of us at Curacao Abbey behind, you can call upon your friend Lawrence, the Baron Rothvogel, to help you in your career. There's nothing wrong with your style. It's not all just because a nobleman says so. Don't trouble yourself over it. Time passes for us all. Things change. The future will ride over the present. You need not fear it, any of it, so long as you remain true to yourself and God. Now I must hurry to the refectory to join my brothers. I will see you inside. Washy, washy, scrubby dub. Sorry. Andreas, glad you could join us. Thank you, my lord. Father Gernot, Father Thomas, Prior Ferenc. Simon Peter answered, You are the Messiah, the Son of the living God. Oh, the Gospel of Matthew, wonderful. Jesus replied, Blessed are you, Simon, son of Jonah, for this was not revealed to you by flesh and blood, but by my Father in heaven. And I tell you that you are Peter, and on this rock I will build my church, and the gates of Hades will not overcome it. Have you read Matthew much, Andreas? Some, yes. Ahem. I will give you the keys of the kingdom of heaven. Whatever you bind on earth will be bound in heaven, and whatever you loose on earth will be loose on earth will be loosed in heaven. Then he ordered his disciples not to tell anyone that he was the Messiah. Whatever you bind on earth will be bound in heaven. That reminds me, Father Gernot, have you read anything by Martin Luther? I can't say that I... He has some incredible ideas about the church. Brilliant, I think. Everybody is so peeved at him. My lord, is the meal to your liking? I believe I remember you enjoying our quail on your last visit. The quail? My God, Father Abbot, the quail's fine, but don't you think Luther's ideas are worth discussing? He's talking about the future of the church, shaking things up in a way I don't think we've seen before. Father Thomas, you see value in his ideas, do you not? My lord, I mean no offense, but I do not. Brother Matthew, yes, how appropriate. What are your thoughts on Luther's attacks on the church's sale of indulgences? Baron, please do not involve the other brothers in this conversation. Fine, fine. What about Andreas? Certainly a man who attended the same university as Martin Luther can spare some thoughts on his work. He's really put me in a difficult position. Debate. I need to be quiet. I don't... Tell with the abbot if he can't handle a... Oh, man. I don't want to be quiet, but I don't want to be antagonistic, because the abbot will be furious with me, that's why. Alright, yeah. 8-2, Andreas, I expected more of you. Whatever, dude. Enough. Lord Rothvogel, you are our guest and held in high esteem, but you have worn out my patience. You will not be discussing Luther's work with Andreas, Thomas, Matthew, or with any other brother. Is that clear? I suppose, Father, it is your abbey, but you're taking too much offense at this, and you're far too afraid of change. Whether it's from Luther or someone else, reform is coming to the church. You had better accept it. What? Oh, the ink splatter on the... That was the ink splatter. Neither you nor Martin Luther dictate change to the Holy Church on their whim. This talk is beyond insulting. It's blasphemous, outrageous. How dare you? I see. I have overstepped my bounds, and I suppose I have ruined everyone's supper. My apologies. In spite of this unpleasantness, I will make good on my manuscript payment and the donation of my copy of Historia Taciae. If you cannot accept what the future will bring, perhaps it's time for you to come to terms with your past. Well, no need to overstay my welcome. Fathers, brothers, Andreas, good night. Alright, I'm hoping this will be a little bit more stable. If I hit another disconnection, then I'll go ahead and definitely stop. Thank you all for your patience. Don't worry about Father Gernot and the Baron. I'm sure it will all be fine by morning. I hope Father Abbot can see that the Baron's heart is in the right place, even if he picked the wrong time to express himself. Seems unlikely. It may be so, but we must never lose hope. In any case, I do hope the Baron respects the Abbot's wishes for the rest of his stay, for everyone's sake. Brother Piero, what do you think of Martin Luther's ideas? That is for younger and wiser men than me to decide. I am just a monk, thank God. Good night, my son. The man said, don't involve me in this. I should get some sleep. Alright, we're going back to the town. Although I want to stop by and I wonder where Satya's shrine is. Homesteaded? There's a lamp still burning in the guest house. Lorenz must still be awake. I wonder how he's doing. And what was he thinking? He's a baron, but he couldn't have expected that to go well. The storm doesn't seem to be letting up anytime soon. I should get back to the Gertners. Oh, locked. Okay, cool. Cool. Clara, I've got your taxed money. Huh? Whoa! Ghost lady. Are you alright, Master Mahler? Do I want to phrase it like that? I don't know if I want to exactly phrase it like that yet. Did you see that in the aqueduct? The ghost? Well, there we go. The ghost? Maybe? It could be a Roman, maybe even an old pagan. Wouldn't be the first time people have seen ghosts around these parts. Have you ever seen one? Usually around the ruins. Who knows how many restless Romans lie beneath those stones? Well, I think I found Johann's last lost sheep. Say that 3 times. Last lost sheep, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to head home. Take care, Master Mahler. I will. Thank you, Till. Irises. Beautiful forest. Oh! What's in the forest? There's an owl. Oh! The Shrine of Saint Satya? Okay. Carving of Saint Satya. It looks quite old. Neat. Alright. What's down this way? Waterfall. Don't go chasing waterfalls. The rivers and the sense that you used to. I know that you're gonna have it your way or nothing at all. And I think you're moving too fast. Okay, we're not gonna go too far off track. I do want to see what else is around here, though. Smokey? Who's Smokey? The church and the Druckers. Oh. I need to apologize to the Druckers. Why is his name Smokey? Is he even home? I don't think he's even home. He's got a fire burning, though. That's dangerous. Ah, no! Pale horse, still on the floor. Ooh, this music's nice. Pretty voice. Hello, are you alright in there? Martins, the pale horse, death. A monastic hour corresponding to 2 a.m. It is used for the night prayer. Is it that late? Sister, listen to my voice. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Yes, Amelie? Yes, Father, I hear you. Am I here? Is this now? Yes, you are with us, and this is now. I apologize, Andreas. I imagine that must have been quite alarming. Is she all right? She is, yes. Sister Amelie is a mystic, gifted with visions when God sees fit to give her one. Some are more frightening than others. Does she live in the church? She lives there, yes. I'm a little surprised you haven't noticed her before. If you came to Mass more often, you would see that I give her communion through a window to her cell. A cell? That's what I said, Andreas. She is an anchoress, a religious hermit so devoted to God that she has closed herself in a cell next to the church. She is dead to the world but continues a life of prayer and religious contemplation. And sometimes, ever so rarely, she receives great and terrible visions. Is she local to Tassing, or was she a nun at Kirsau? Neither. She came here from a Benedictine abbey in Lower Bavaria after it burned down. I am her confessor and caretaker. Many anchoresses are not literate. I write down her visions to help interpret them. I thought all of the monks and nuns at Kirsau could read, even poor brother Folkbert. Thank you, Father Thomas. I must rest now. Of course, sister. It sounds like she's in a great deal of pain. She is. She feels a pain that is both physical and spiritual. Her spiritual pain comes from her revelations. They come and go. I try to address them as best I can. The physical pain comes from a deformity in her spine and aching in her joints. I know of no cure for that save prayer to the Almighty. Sister Amelie was saying she had a vision of death. Could someone be in danger? Oh no, don't rush to judgment. Her visions are divine and powerful, but they could have many meanings. Some of her revelations take years to comprehend. Some may never be understood at all as God wills it. Why would he give you the revelations if you never understand them? Callie, you don't appreciate my criticism of religion over here? I see how it is. Hi, Quest Giver, how are you? I'm alright. I've got some shaky internet, but I'm doing good. Still, the argument at dinner was quite troubling. Perhaps it has cast a shadow over our thoughts. Now then, the good sister appears to have fallen back to sleep. I must prepare for bed myself. Good night, Andreas. Good night, Father. Doing all right. That's good to hear. We had dinner with the Baron. I'm so salty about this connection issue. I wanna try to finish this night and then I'll stop for the night. It's been raining all week. I wonder if that's been affecting it, everything. Johann Bauer Farm. Oh, he's just sleeping in his chair. Oh. They're all snuggled up. It's getting late. I should get some rest. Go to sleep. Oh, look at his little nightcap. It's bedtime. It's fucking bedtime. Alright. I am unfortunately gonna have to end early. And hope that internet is going better tomorrow. Well, actually, let's finish off with one last thing. Let's give Lady her money. It's all right, Ursula. Do you need any help with Ursula? No, a little crying won't hurt her. Besides, I think we've gotten almost all the leaks now. Ursula is my first child and she's been a handful, but I think I have the hang of it now. Big Jorg has been a godsend. He helped Christine with Ava when she was a baby. I never took you for a family man, Andreas. Plenty of nieces and nephews for me. Whoa! Oh, the in-game lightning scared me. Alright, plenty of nieces and nephews. I appreciate the offer. You'll make a fine husband someday, Andreas. When will this storm let up? It's been going all morning. Peter and Jorg are outside trying to deal with the flooding as best they can. Is the farm in danger? There's always a danger with this much rain, but we've lived through worse. Whatever happens, it will be as God wills it. We must have faith in Providence and endure what is to come. Oh, I have some food for you. Here, sorry I couldn't prepare anything more. Didn't Otto ask me to say hello? He's probably courting her, yeah. Then be a good friend. Nah, I'm not interested. Oh, he did. Good, thank you. Have a good day at the Abbey, Andreas. Try to stay dry. Thanks, you too. Good luck. Be good, Ursula. He disappeared. Andreas. It just automatically moved me out. I'm trying to find a good stopping place. Help! Are you doing all right, Peter? No, I'm not. Some of our sheep escaped, and I'd rather not spend my morning fixing this damned wall for the third time this year. This is the way it always is. Rain falls on the Abbey, and it rolls downhill to us little people. Well, it's hard to blame the Abbey for that. That's just how rain works. There's a reason we're down here and they're up there, Andreas. Anyway, I have to get back to this. See you later. Okay. Give the money to Clara. Woo! Hello, Andreas. Hello, Clara. I have something for you. Oh? This should be enough to pay my rent and the tax you owe the Abbey. Andreas, this is far more than your rent payment. We can't accept this. The least I can do, gracious. But Andreas, how did you even find so much coin? Are you sure you'll have enough to spare for yourself? I convinced Brother Matthew to pay me a bit early. I wanted to be sure you could pay your taxes in time. God bless you 1,000 times, Andreas. You don't know what this means to us. I'm happy to help. You're a good man, Andreas. Thank you. I'll let you move on with your day. God bless you. Until later. You got anything to say, Ava? Nope. Ursula? Okay. Alrighty then. I expect the internet to keep acting up shortly, so I will end early and hope tomorrow is better. I want to get back to Final Fantasy VII. So, thank you everybody for watching. Sorry about the internet. Hopefully it'll get better tomorrow. I hope you all have a good one. Have a possum day. Bye-bye.